Hello everyone, welcome back to Sky Revolutions. In the last episode, we started Mekanism, and we got up to making our what are they called? Reprocessed fissile fragments. We have a third of a million of them. I think that's going to be plenty for what we have to do, which is make some antimatter. Um, this episode, we're going to make our Mekanism Fission Reactor. And then next episode, we'll probably make the um, supercritical phase shifter. To make some antimatter, which is pretty much approaching the end of the pack. We only have like 3 or 4 episodes left, I think. Because we have this one, the next one where we get antimatter, and then yeah. So I think this is the third to last episode. Oh, we have to do this quest line still. Might be the fourth to last episode. We'll see. Anyway, let's get into Mekanism fission reactors reacting. Okay, so we need some fission reactor ports, which needs some fission reactor casings, which I think we already have all that stuff. Let's go and teach that there. Okay, so we have our fission reaction casings. We want some reactor glass as well, which means we need some of this enriched iron, which is coal in the metallurgic infuser, or iron in the metallurgic infuser with coal. So let's get some of this and some coal. Charcoal will be fine. And if you're wondering what these are, this is an 18 by 18 by 18 cube exterior, which can be our fission reactor. This can be our water tank to cool it. I don't think the water tank needs to be that large, but I like no kill like overkill, right? Okay, we can teach that to there. And then we can now make our reactor glass. Reactor glass isn't necessary, but it'll look prettier, you know? We need some of these. We need some of these. The nice thing is all this stuff has EMC, so we don't have to worry about it. What was that? Steel. Do I not have steel? No, I do. Dump a bunch of that in the system. Alright, and then we need one of these. Teach all that to there. We're going to need a configurator. To configure stuff. We've already made the dynamic tank. Last episode when we got the combiner. But we do need some dynamic valves and some structural glass. Again, just the structural glass is just for pretty. Okay. I think we have everything we need for this right now. So, let's get our dynamic tank stuff. Let's get a wand. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I don't think I need very many valves, but I'd rather have too many than not enough. So we're going to do a border like this with all valves. Like one layer in. Because do I not have my magnet on? I don't. That'll be nice to have on. Okay. So the edges of the cube have to all be tank walls, like the block that the structure's built up of. Like these have to be the fission walls or whatever. But the faces pretty much are much more lenient. So let's go ahead and break this. And like I said, we definitely won't need this many valves, but I'd rather have too many than not enough, right? Let's get some more dynamic tank walls. And that's actually all the valves we're going to need. So, we throw all those back in there. Okay. Let's go make this floor out of this. Let's see. Oh, not that. These walls are going to be made of the glass. So, let's get the glass. I'm just going to build this real quick. It's pretty simple. We don't need the reactor glass. We need the structural glass. Yeah, so it's going to be easy to make. I will make them off camera, and we will be Oh, let's see. Yeah, that works, right? Sure. Alright, yeah. We'll be back when this is built. Okay, so you can tell if the structure is built. For Mekanism is you'll get red particles. So to fill this up, we want to fill it with water. So you can go ahead and get one of these. We need to set this tank to empty. And then it will basically stay completely full with the max integer limit of water. And as if by movie magic, we've already built our fission reactor border, like edges with this stuff. Like I said, the edges have to be the fission reactor casing. The faces don't necessarily have to be that. Although I did hear that maybe the bottom face that does have to be the casings. And I'm not using them for anything anyway, so, you know, we're going to build that out of the casings. So let's go ahead and just build all these real quick. The walls are mostly going to be made up of the reactor glass. The top is going to be made up of a ring of these and probably just reactor casing, right? And these are all going to need to be set to, oops, not that. Hang on. Set to, oh, they have to be part of a structure to change them. Or actually, let's see. Is it because of this? Yeah, I have to shift right click. Output waste, output colon. Okay, so the default state is the input. Cool. So those are set correctly. We're going to go ahead and fill in this top with these. All right, cool. And then, like I said, the walls are going to be made up of reactor glass. Not big reactors. Reactor glass. This one. We had exactly enough. Perfect. This structure is not built yet because we need. Oh, we need stuff on the inside, obviously. So this reactor, unlike those reactors, can explode. So we need a bunch of these things and some of these things, but mostly these things. These need to be set up in a checkerboard pattern. No. Let me build one layer of this because it's going to be real slow to do. And then we'll be back. Okay. So there's our checkerboard pattern. And these need to go all the way up to the ceiling with one space left. Did I run out? I ran out. Reactor. Am I blind? No, they're called field assemblies, huh? Yep. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. So we need to go up 1, 2. And on the top of them, on the inside, unlike the other reactor, goes this. And let's go ahead and, well, I'll have to escape out the side, right? Let's go ahead and stand on something. Make it go faster. Okay. Let's see if that solved it. Boom, boom. Yes. If you have them touching on faces instead of corners, the heat builds up too fast and it might explode. Okay. So, now that we have all that, let's get our ports set up. So I'm going to have, let's go ahead and go to small tunnel. I'm going to have a whole line of these importing fissile fuel, or having the option of importing fissile fuel. We're not going to probably need that much, but, you know, rather have too much than not enough. So that's fissile fuel. Then we need an output for our steam, which will go right here. Let's take off our pants again. Output coolant. And we want a fluid trash can. Place that right there. Nope, right there. And that will take all the steam out of there. No problem. Put these back on. And then here we're going to want to output our waste, which is going to be our nuclear waste. Which we're going to use on these two things. This one, we only need... Oh no, we need this because we need to make antimatter. We need this one to make the plutonium pellets. And we need the other one to make one polonium pellet, and then the rest is going to be turned into antimatter next episode. So let's have two outputs of that. This one, this one. Okay, cool. Now, to make the fissile fuel, we need to chemically oxidize our reprocessed fissile fragments we made last episode. So let's make a chemical oxidizer. Or, oh, we need a personal chest. Might as well learn that. And chemical oxidizer. Is there an upgrade for this? No. Cool. Let's go learn that. And let's actually grab... let's start with 4. How's this placed? Like that. And let's see, right side is output. Yes. So, oops. Like this. Go ahead and place it like this. These need power, so let's get some cables. And a... Nope, not the engineer hammer. Flex point. And then these are going to need our... they're going to need upgrades first off. Okay, and then they're going to need... export. And some cables. And this can connect right off this one. We're going to need to get our fissile. And we're going to need to mute that. Let's get this going first. We're going to need some upgrades. Let's get some speed upgrades and some stack upgrades. For this, stack, speed. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Speed. 1 stack and some speed. 1 stack and some speed. The stack upgrade's probably not necessary, but oh well. Okay. How fast are we making this stuff? Okay. You know what I forgot to do? Make some of these. And I wanted to... Oh, I set this up. So we have an autocrafter that will put the combiner stuff in here. It's going to put a ultimate pipe upgrade and a stellarium plate. The pipe upgrade will go in the top, and then the stellarium plate will be put in the side to go into the yellow slot, and then it'll be put into the system. So we can request pipe upgrades if we could have them in the system, because the system is being dumb. Okay, now we can get a pipe upgrade. Let's not do 10. Let's do 2. And there you go. So we have as many infinity pipe upgrades as we want. Actually, I want more of that. And then we want our pipe wrench. Okay. So now we come up here. We go ahead and take off fan skin. Just do every other one so we don't have to disconnect all these every time. And go ahead and take extract, 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 extract. And then we'll add one of these two I mean, probably only need to add it to 1 or 2 of these, but why not add it to a bunch of these? That way we can guarantee that this is not going to cause a problem. Okay. Got our water. Let's go ahead and dump all this stuff back in here. And this back in there. Okay. Cool. Set these to output waste. Okay. Let's set this to be 500. So it's going to use 500 millibuckets a tick. Activate. That's going to stay stable, not damage itself. And we're still going up on fissile fuels. We're good there. We're not filling up on coolant. We are slowly filling up on the nuclear waste, which is not a problem because it's got pretty good buffer here. Yeah, so as long as we're making the fissile fragments, we will be good to go. I think our arc furnace ran out of its... Yeah, it's not working anymore because it ran out of these graphite electrode tubes. But like I said, we have 300,000 of them, so, well, it's not going to matter, but keep it running while we can. Alright. Especially because these are only going this fast. Like, we're not going to have a problem. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop this for now. And let's mute this. Mechanism. Fission Reactor. No, just the oxidizers. I don't mind the hum of this. Okay. Now we have clear skies over here. Good. Alright. So we got that. We got that. We got our nuclear waste. So now we need to get a couple of solar... Well, yeah, let's make 2. Solar neutron activators. Always teach things to the tablet. And how are you set up? Okay. Let's get at mechanism. Which one is the gas tubes? Heat. Are you gas? No. Are you gas? Yes. Alright. So let's get some of these. Okay, and then we can have this like this. The green particles mean that these are irradiated. So don't break them while they're irradiated, or they will irradiate your whole area. Which is bad, if you couldn't tell. Okay. We're making polonium. Then with polonium, we need a PRC. Which is not going to be in there. It's going to be in here. Pressurized. Let's get some upgrades for all this stuff. Okay. This one is going to need... to make this, we're going to need polonium and water. Okay. How's that? Okay. Then we can do this. Then extract on that side. Okay, then we need water here, so let's get a tank. And an Evertide. And a pipe. Okay, apparently these can't be upgraded. That's interesting. Anyway. Okay, so now to make our polonium pellet, we need to get fluorite dust. Which means we need to get fluorite, which means we need to get apatite in a maniple. So I believe we don't have fluorite, right? No. Apatite. We do have. Let's go over to our mana pools and place this in the one with the yellow catalyst underneath it. This one. Go ahead and teach that all to the table. And then we need to get the dust, so we need to crush it. Sounds very doable. Let's head over to our crusher. Crushing factory. Ooh, this is the full biofuel. Interesting. Alright. We can go ahead and save that. Granted, for this process... Ooh, wait. We don't want this pipe to be going into this. Okay. So how much? Each polonium pellet is 1,000. So we need to make... Oh, that's going to be a problem. Gases. Eject off. Okay. Let's get rid of this first off. Let's get like a stack of this. And then throw it in here. No power. There's your power. Okay, spent nuclear waste we need to get rid of. So, to do that, we need these radioactive waste barrels. The more you have, the more quickly you can get rid of stuff. And we're gonna use what's it called? Gas pipe. Okay. So we don't actually need this many stacks of this right now. So let's go ahead and dump all that. I'm going to go actually make a setup for this that's going to be pretty big. And we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I have a big block of these guys. Might expand it, not sure. 16 by 16 by 1, 2, 3. Basically, you know, however many stacks that is. If we do this, then we do this, and we get a pipe upgrade. I don't think the level is going to matter on this one because it's probably going to be empty pretty quick. And we set gases to gases to output out the front. Okay, this is no longer irradiated. Good, good, good. Got a polonium, which we have taught to our tablet. And these things are already... Oh, I want this to be set to round robin if it isn't already. Okay. But yeah, that's how we're going to get rid of the spent nuclear waste. Because that's not needed for this, right? No, we need polonium. So we need to do this without this. Okay. I was very stressed that that was going to irradiate the area. Not the case. All right. Cool. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. I want to be very careful about what we're breaking here, but all that is fine. Okay. Tube. Just go for lead. Pressurized tube. Nope. Okay, glad it stayed empty. Pressure. Ultimate is what I wanted. My bad. All right, that there. Configurator to pull and combine them. Okay, so now we're making pull. Oh, we went through all the waste in here. But now we have polonium, which we can then turn into antimatter, right? Cool. Will not decay inside of radioactive waste barrel. So if we want to store these in the barrels, they only have 512. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and actually right now not extract from this, right? Cool. On this side, though, we're going to need a number of plutonium pellets equal to question mark, because these don't have EMC. Because we need SPS casings. I didn't do the calculations, so we're going to have this running between episodes. But, let's see, that. Oh, with the polonium pellets, we can now make our nitro reactors. So this is going to make us tons of power. We do not have a power problem anymore, as if we had one anyway. So basically place these on the center of a 3x3 area. And if you have 36 in your inventory, it will automatically build the multi-block for you. And just show how these work. Bucket of water, some redstone, some uraninite, some ice. So, see, right click with the water bucket, then ice, uraninite, redstone, coal. And turn it to auto mode, so it will turn off when it's fill. But this is making 400,000 plus FU tick, which is basically 2 of those is more than 1 of these. And these are all infinite resources. So if we had a power problem, we would not need more. Anyway, now that sidetrack is over. Let's go ahead and do some pressurized tubes. Into an isotropic centrifuge. So, we have this here. Well, let's move it out one so it's in line with those two. So, you extract from there, go into here, and that's just gonna do it, yeah? Nuclear waste into plutonium. Then we need a PRC with, is this water again? Water, and that makes the pellets. So let's go gas. Let's go pipe upgrade for that. And then let's go a reaction chamber. And some upgrades. I don't know if this can be upgraded. Sure can. Okay, so you go here, I guess. You get upgraded, and then we take these, we go extract gases, output out the front, and then we connect this up to you. Go ahead and extract, and put in a pipe upgrade, round robin. Cool. Water, so we need our tank again, and our evertide, and a pipe. And a pipe upgrade. And we've seen this already, but that there, that there, that there. Set to empty mode there. Fill with water. On this side, we're going to want a... I've just been using the green ones because, you know, the empty links don't really... It doesn't matter. Pipe. Let's go for item pipe and that. You have your upgrade. You do not. It's nice that this configurator works as a wrench for these. And you do not. Then we need our... I believe it's still fluorite dust, right? Polonium, fluorite dust, yes. So we can right-click that with that. Items, input on that side. Perfect. And then items, output at the top, eject on. Let's get a drawer. And this are the pellets. Are we ready to go? I think so. So let's go ahead and turn this on. We don't have power on these things. That's fine. We can power them from underneath. This is a very slow block to break. Don't know why I chose coal blocks. Okay. That's doing that. It's making these. It's going here. And we are probably decreasing our spent nuclear fuel. And there we have our plutonium, which will be used to make our SPS. Okay, this is how many we need. We need 60 SPS casings and 6 SPS ports. So it's 4 each, so 24 plus 60, so we need 84 of these. So we're basically already there. Cool. Are we using this as fast as we're getting it? Yes. Oh, because we're not using it over here yet. Alright. Cool. I'm going to make a few stacks of this between episodes, just in case we want to have a second SPS for some reason. But I don't think we will, because we're going to be able to pump in so much power into the... Oh, that's why we're going to need those. We're going to need those reactors to pump in power to our supercritical phase shifter. But that's all done. And then we just have this chapter, and then we're done with the back. So, I'm going to let this run for, you know, not much longer. And then I'm going to turn this off. And because this is going to make stuff... This might be the bottleneck for us making antimatter, in which case I'll just make some more solar neutron activators and stuff. I don't think we can increase this by much without possibly breaking it. I think it's 1.2 thousand Kelvin that this starts to break itself. But I know 500 is safe here. So we're going to leave it there. Cool. Alright, so. Let's make sure these are still, yep, these are still staying empty. So we got plenty of these with the round robin going. Alright, next episode we will come back. We will make our SPS, we'll make antimatter, and we'll be one step closer to the end of the pack. But thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button down below. It really supports the channel. If you want to see more of this content as well as the rest of this pack, we're very much nearing the end now. Then hit the subscribe button. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted. This is the first time I've ever made this reactor, so glad it went well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.